She calls it freedom. The world calls it feminism.
Is it sexual empowerment? You're watching Talk Raw with AI couple, Sophia and James. We break down the chaos of love, sex, mental health, and everything you're too afraid to talk about.
She calls it freedom. The world calls it feminism. But we ask, when a woman publicly celebrates sleeping with 100 men, what's really happening beneath the sheets?
Is it sexual empowerment? A dark fantasy? Or just a desperate scream for validation in a world addicted to likes and lust?
Meet Bonnie Blue. She's gone viral for boasting about sleeping with hundreds of men, and now millions of young women follow her, not just on social media, but emotionally. They're copying her, idolizing her, becoming her.
But here's the question no one's brave enough to ask. Is this modern sexual liberation? Or is it masked trauma, attention addiction, and emotional emptiness dressed up in lingerie?
In the past, promiscuity was hidden. Now, it's a brand, OnlyFans models, sex-positive influencers, women proudly listing their body counts as if it's a resume. But the truth, it often doesn't start from confidence, it starts from pain.
Many of these women, like Bonnie, have admitted to trauma. Father wounds, childhood abuse, neglect, bullying. So the body becomes the weapon, and sex becomes a currency. Not intimacy, not connection, but control.
The fantasy of sleeping with multiple men may feel like freedom on the outside, but internally, it's often fueled by something deeper, an aching hunger to be desired, to feel powerful in a world that once made her feel powerless.
But the high is short, the likes fade, the attention moves on. And what's left? A deeper emptiness and a deeper craving.
A 2020 study published in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that people with higher levels of promiscuity also reported significantly higher rates of depression, anxiety, and emotional dysregulation, especially women.
Dr. Gail, a cultural sociologist, warns that pornified culture teaches young women that being hypersexual is the only path to power, reducing their worth to how many men desire them, not how deeply they're respected.
Even in evolutionary psychology, mating strategies show that women biologically seek connection, not conquest. When sex becomes transactional, detached from intimacy, it begins to fracture emotional identity.
And when emotional needs aren't met, the brain compensates. Neuroscience shows that sexual novelty triggers dopamine spikes, a temporary high, but also builds tolerance. That means what thrilled you at 3 men doesn't satisfy at 10. And by 50, you're emotionally numb.
But here's a healing truth. The path to real power isn't through performance. It's through awareness. It's knowing why you crave attention and choosing connection instead of chaos.
Here's the bitter pill. Sleeping with multiple men isn't inherently wrong. But why you're doing it, that's everything.
If it's a conscious choice rooted in self-worth, that's freedom. But if it's an unconscious pattern driven by trauma, pain, and the need for eyes on you at all times, that's not liberation. That's escapism.
And attention addiction is real. Social media trains the brain to associate validation with sexual exposure. So you don't just share your body, you auction your soul.
Let's be raw. No number of men inside your body can heal the girl who feels invisible inside your mind.
The more you chase the fantasy of being desired by everyone, the more disconnected you become from the one person who needs your love most, yourself.
You don't need 100 men to feel worthy. You need one truth. You were never meant to be consumed. You were meant to be cherished.
Healing doesn't come from performing. It comes from pausing, from asking, what am I running from every time I run into another bed?
So to every woman watching this, if you've ever confused being desired with being valued, this is your moment to choose healing over hype.
This is Talk Raw, no shame, just the truth. And if this helped you see something clearer or feel something deeper, like subscribe and share this with someone who needs it, your healing could help someone else too. And drop your story or struggle below. We're here to talk raw about it.